We're going to go ahead and find our mats. We have two minutes still. I'm so glad you guys came and to do yoga this morning with me. Oh, okay. And people are asking me the password.
You've got it, right, Loft Yoga?
Yes, I just sent it to her.
Yeah. Also, if they go to your class for today, the right link is in there, but they might be going to like an older one or a different one, but that's fine. It's an easy password.
Already got it on
there
our
we
computer.
go.
Good morning.
Hey.
All right, let's do it.
Is everybody ready to get on their mat? Hey. Let's all find our sits bones. Remember, they're right at the bottom of your hips, right at the bottom of your spine that runs up and down your back. Then place your ribs right above your sits bones. You can even rock back and forth and find them. Rock side to side, and then place them right in the middle. And then take your shoulders. There. Shoulders, bring them all the way up to your ears, and then back and stack them right above your ribs. And last but not least, take your crown and place it on top of your head. That way your chin is up, you're sitting up really tall. And take our first breath in, and remember, with yoga breath, we breathe really deep into our bellies. So take a big breath in, and then exhale. And put your hands on your ribs and feel them. Take a really big breath in. Feel how big they get, and then exhale. Good job. Then we're going to take our great big star fingers, and we're going to place them on top of our head. We're going to do what's called balloon breath. So you take little sips of breath in, like if you were sipping through a straw, but you're sipping through your nose, which you wouldn't do in a straw. So you're going to fill up your balloon till it gets really, really big, and then you're going to let it go. When you let go of a balloon, it just kind of flies around the room and then lands. So we're going to do 3 of those. Are you ready? See how big you can make your balloon. Really big, and then let it go. And then come all the way back up, nice straight back. Fill up that balloon again. Big, bigger, biggest, and let it go. And now make the biggest balloon you can make. Sip that breath in. And let that balloon go. And now we're going to bring our hands nice and wide, thumbs up. Then bring your hands right in front of you where you can see your thumbs. Then bring your thumbs to meet each other, and then down. And then cross this hand on top. And you're going to inhale a great big breath as you bring your hands down. Bend your elbows and around. Give yourself a big hug and say, I am safe. And then bring your hands back out to the side. Into the center. Thumbs down. Cross the other hand over the top. loop those fingers together, go all the way down, bend those elbows and up and say, I am loved. Then bring your hands back out again. Straight in front of you, touch thumbs, down, cross this one over. Big breath in, inhale those hands all the way to your heart and say, I am peaceful as you exhale. Beautiful job. Now we're going to do our B breath. So if you'll bring your feet together and sit in butterfly pose, flap those butterfly wings, and running around the garden with this beautiful butterfly is a bumblebee. So for bumblebee breath, we take a big breath in and then we hum our breath out. So just practice once. And you keep humming until all your air is gone. And then we're going to land on our flower. So you make an A-OK sign with your fingers and bring them under your feet. So as a bumblebee, you ever seen a bumblebee and it flits around the garden from flower to flower? So that's how we do it. You have a choice. You can put your hands over your ears while you hum, which is really nice because it brings the sound into your head, to your brain, and it activates the parasympathetic system that makes you feel really happy and safe and very loved. Or you could just put your thumbs in your ears and put your hands over your eyes. But you're taking this little piece of flesh inside of your ears and you're closing it with your thumbs. All right, are you ready, bumblebees? Big breath in. And then yogi's choice where your hands go and hum. And then when you run out of hum, you run out of air, land on your flower. Beautiful job. All right, crisscross applesauce and bring your star hands all the way down to your mat. And they're going to go all the way up to the sky. And then they're going to come all the way back down as you exhale. Ready? Twinkle stars all the way to your sky. All the way to the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Till they meet. And rain those stars down like shooting stars through the sky. And then one big breath in again, all the way up. And then rain those beautiful stars down as you exhale. This time when we go up to the sky, inhale all the way up, we're just going to bring one hand down, our right hand to the ground, and we're going to stretch this hand over. Make a big long line all the way to the side, and exhale. Inhale, those star hands to the sky, and bring the other hand to the ground, and stretch as you exhale. And bring both stars back up. And bring this hand behind you. This hand to your knee. And then just look over your shoulder and see what's behind you. I have a book. Bring your nose back to the front. Bring your hands all the way to the sky again. Bring the other hand behind you. And this hand to your knee. And look over your shoulder. I see a bear. Bring your nose to the front. Arms to the sky. Twinkle them down right in front of you. And slide them out. And then just exhale down. Tiptoe your fingers all the way back to your knees. Beautiful job. Now we're going to take our feet, bring them up in front of us and behind us, curl your toes under and come up on your toes. So we can do our poem, which makes us go really, really tall, like a tree. So you're gonna go in tree pose. And then really, really, really small, like a mouse. And then we're gonna do mountain pose, really thin as a pin. And then really wide as a house. Are you ready, yogis? Come all the way down. Listen to the power.
Tall as a tree.
Small
As a mouse. Thin as a pin. And
wide as a house.
That was
Now
fun.
when we do it,
Let's
we're
do
gonna
that
do the
again.
tree on this side.
Tall as a tree.
And
Small as a mouse. Thin as a pin. And wide as a house.
Good job. Who's ready to shake some sillies out?
Gotta
Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away.
I gotta clap, clap, clap.
Way up in front.
Clap, clap.
Way up high.
Clap,
Way down
clap,
low.
wiggle my
Behind your back.
I gotta jump, jump my jiggles out.
Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump,
jump,
jump, jump in a
my
circle.
jiggles out.
Wiggle my waggles away.
I gotta yawn,
Big yawn. Stretch it way up.
Yawn, yawn.
Way down
Yawn,
low.
my sleepies out. Yawn, 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 my sleepies out.
Back up high.
My waggles away. I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out.
Wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away. Woo! How many monkeys do we have in the house? Let's get on our beds. And we're gonna jump on our beds. Shh. When we fall off the bed as monkeys, we're just gonna grab our head and do a forward fold. And then come back up because we don't want our monkeys falling and hurting themselves because you have to stay safe. Ready?
5 little monkeys
Jumping on the bed.
One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, kid.
What'd that doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on that bed.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor.
What'd that doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell
Oh
off
no!
and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor.
What'd that doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor.
What'd that doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor.
What'd that doctor say? No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
That's the story of the monkeys jumping on the bed. That's the story of the monkeys jumping on the bed.
That's right. Now we're gonna come down to our mats, to tabletop pose. And this is a poem you all know, or a nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle. And we're gonna remember to do the moon this time. So knees below your hips, hands below your shoulders. And this one starts out with the cat. So the cat, you put your tailbone and arch your back and look at your toes like a kitty cat that's stretching, or a rainbow. And then the cow, your tailbone comes up, your head comes forward, and then the moon is just a modified foot comes out, hand comes up. And then we come back right down and go to the dog, and then jump up because the dish is gonna run away with the spoon. All right, let's go, yogis. Get in your tabletop. Get ready for your cat. Wiggle, wiggle your tail.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Oh, we got it in there. Now we're gonna do it again. Come on back down.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Good job. Yay, yogis. Now, this was a request. Oh, almost. We're gonna do wheels on the bus and then we'll do that one. So I was jumping ahead of myself. So wheels on the bus. We're gonna bring our feet out in front of us. Toes up. Nice straight back. Don't forget that crown's on your head. And roll those hands around. Big giant wheels. And big giant windshield wipers. And then we're gonna have to get up. But this way. Ready? Here we go. Go round and round, round and round. Now the other way. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Now the horn is your toes. We're gonna beep our toes. Goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. Now the lights, we're gonna blink our toes, our hands, and our eyes. Go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. Now we have to do that up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The baby on the bus goes where, 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 where. The baby on the bus goes where, 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 all through the town. Shh. The mommy on the bus goes shh, 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 shh. The mommy on the bus goes shh, 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 all through the town. The daddy on the bus says, I love you, I love you, I love you. Again. The daddy on the bus says, I love you, all through the town. The driver on the bus way back, move on back, move on back, big worms. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. Ready, open? Doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. Now here is one that we're going to do. You have a choice. You can have your legs in staff position, sitting nice and tall, feet up, and you need to have an oar. So we're going to do kayaks. So you put your hands up as if you were putting the paddle on your head, and that's where you need to hold it. So if you're doing staff position, you would row both sides like this for row, row, row your boat. Or you could put your feet up with your toes down or your whole foot and row, row, row your boat. Or you could put your feet up for a challenge and row, row, row your boat. Or you could put your feet all the way up, and row, row, row your boat. And you can do all of them if you like. It's up to you. Yogi's choice. It's your mat. So we're going to start sitting up. Let's grab your oar. Make sure it's right.
What are you doing, Snappy?
I'm getting
Down.
ready to go
Ready?
for a ride in my boat, Elmo.
Nice and tall.
As long as
We're
you
going
help
to
row.
this side first.
Well, you have to show Elmo how.
Okay.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 merrily.
Life is but a dream. Ready? Again.
Elmo, it's easy. You help me now.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Are you gonna try it? Oh, faster. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. You ready? Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Woo! You did it! You made it all the way.
Well, we stuck. Thank goodness the water's not very deep here.
You can say that.
Are we stuck? We're not stuck. So we're going to stand up for this one. This is another request. All right. So this one we're going to do some balancing. It's marching, but we're going to do marching with balance. So see if you can put your weight on this foot. Put your tippy toe down. Because when we march, we're going to march slowly, picking our knee up high. And then the other one. So see if you can do it. Let's do a breath. And bring your hands down and find a focus. Ready? And then we're just going to lift our foot up. Lift our foot up. And that's what we're going to do marching. Good job. This is a short one, but it's great for your balance. Ready? We're going to do every other one so that you're balancing.
Are the dinosaurs marching, marching? We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop it.
Ready? Bend down and eat your food.
We stop and eat our food on the ground. We stop and eat our food. When we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food and then we march.
Ready? Marching again. Find that focus.
'Cause we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and take a rest. Over in
Chair
our
pose.
nest. We stop and take a rest at the
All the way
end.
down if you can.
We stop and take
Other
a rest.
side.
Over in our nest. We stop and take a rest. And you'll hear us say
Ready? Because.
that we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. And then we run.
Ready, lions?
'Cause we are the dinosaurs.
Great job. Oh, you guys are good dinosaurs. And you know this one. This is Old MacDonald. And as we know, Old MacDonald had a farm. And on his farm, he has animals. And he keeps them in a barn. So here's our barn. Toes slightly out, feet apart, bend your knees, and then put your hands at a point because this is our barn. And then the first animal he has that comes is a cow, and we know cow pose. So the cow pose, tail goes up, belly comes down, nose comes forward, moo. And then the second animal that he has in the barn is a piggy. And the piggy will very safely come to our backs and wallow in the mud, wallow in the mud. And then the next animal that he has in his barn is a duck. And you can keep your duck up here, or you can bring your duck all the way down. And then the next animal that he has is a horse. So hands together, elbows out, bent knees. The next animal he has a chick. So you could bring your hands crossed over and make a beak. Go beep, beep. And then bring them out again. The other side, peep, peep. And then the next one is the hen. So you gotta have your wings, you gotta have your tail feathers, and you have to walk, and you have to have your head going. And hens, what do they say? That's right. Let's go. Ready? Get your barns up and go.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. Moo here and moo there, you moo there, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm.
They get a pig.
E-I-E-I-O.
So they're ready to get down safely.
On this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink oink here and oink oink there, here and oink there and oink everywhere. Oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Ready? Hands down. Let's
Old
just
MacDonald had a
get the barn up.
E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O.
Quack, quack here and quack, quack there. Here, quack, there, quack.
Everywhere
Quack, quack.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm,
Ready, horsies?
E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
Everywhere Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Ready? Do-si-do. That's what they used to call it in square dancing. And the other way.
Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O. He's gonna check it.
on this farm he had a chick, E-I-E-I-O. With a chick, chick here and a chick, chick there.
You're a chick, there, a chick, everywhere.
Everywhere, chick, chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
All right, you ready for the hens?
Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
on this
Get your
farm he
wings.
had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a pluck, pluck here and a
Put your
pluck,
head.
pluck there. Here a pluck, there a pluck, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O. Woo! Good job, farmers. Now you know this one too, because you have a head, you have shoulders, you have knees, and you have toes. Let's get ready. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. One more time. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, Beautiful job, yogis. Come on down to the mat. And we're going to do one more yoga pose. This one's going to be the sun salutation. We do hello sun, hello earth. Are you ready? It's kind of just like the same butterflies up, same thing. So we do hello sun, hello earth, hello water, streams, lakes, and oceans. Then hello crawly animals, snakes and worms and caterpillars. Then hello furry animals, dogs and bears and tigers. Then hello moon, good night moon, and then back down. So we're going to go through our whole day in our sun salutation. Are you ready? So namaste. Ready and go all the way up. Hello sun, hello earth, hello water, lakes, rivers, and streams and oceans. Then all the way down. Hello creepy crawlies like snakes and worms and caterpillars. Oops. Hello furry animals, bears and tigers and camels. And then good night moon. Oh, hello moon. Good night moon. Namaste. Beautiful job. Come on down to your mats. We're going to be Humpty Dumpties. So when we're Humpty Dumpties, we're on the mat. And we're sitting down with our feet in front of us. So when we roll, we're safe. We're going to roll back because Humpty Dumpty never gives up. He keeps on trying.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Humpty Dumpty
Sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty
Had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Ooh, shake those hands and feet, see if they can put them together. You can even clap them. Open them big, bring them in. Shake them. And then grab the back of your legs so Humpty Dumpty doesn't give up. Nice and stiff on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty
Sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay, now yogis, we're gonna do rockabye baby. We're gonna bring our foot and bend our knee. Put our hand under our foot and bring our baby up to rockabye baby. But we do this on our back. So lay down on your back on your mat. Bring it. You can keep this foot bent or this knee bent, or you can keep your foot out. Bring that baby up. There we go. Ready? Rock your baby.
Rock-a-bye baby, the treetop. When the wind blasts, the cradle will rock. When the ground breaks, my baby won't fall. 'Cause I'll catch you, baby, cradle and rock.
You can go ahead and switch feet. Bring this foot down, bring this foot up. Hold your baby.
Rock-a-bye baby, the treetop. When the wind wind blows, the cradle will roll. The ground breaks, my baby won't fall, 'cause I'll catch you, baby.
Now we're gonna bring both babies up. Grab your toes with your peace fingers and bring your knees all the way down and rock. Happy baby. Then we're just gonna bring our feet to the mat. When the song ends, bring your feet together. And we're just gonna let our feet fall to the mat. It's good for your nervous system on the bottom of your feet, and it's fun. So go ahead and slide those feet out straight and listen for the birds. I want your feet to be flexed, really, really tight. And then let them go like lemon jello. And make fists with your hands. Make your arms really, really, really strong. Even scrunch your face up. And then let it go like lemon jello. Take a big breath into your belly. And then blow it out like you're a whale underwater. Make your spout. One more time, blow your belly up really big. And then blow it out. And then just let your hands come to the mat. Listen for birds. Pretend your mat is floating up into the sky. And it's going right through the middle of clouds. You're so high up in the sky, you can see an eagle floating overhead, soaring through the sky with you. Take one big giant circle around your house, really slow on your mat. And then when you finish, let your mat, of course this is imaginary, slowly come back into your room and land on the floor gently, so gently that you thought you were still in a cloud. And you could bring one foot up and bend your knee, your other foot up and bend your knee, put your hands on them and rock back and forth. And then just come over to your side. Put your hands on the ground and come up to sit on your mat again. Find those sits bones. Bring your shoulders back and remember to place that crown back on your head. Put your hands on your knees. Take a big breath in. Really tall. And then exhale. And then we're going to bring our fingers up. Peace begins with me. You ready for 1 minute? Peace begins with me. It's a whisper. Peace. You did it again. 1 whole minute. Great job. Now for my favorite part. I am grateful for all of you little yogis that come and play yogi with me. Orange, you grateful? And you get to all tell me what you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for the cat pose.
Oh, I like that. That is awesome. Okay, come crisscross on your mat. One big breath in. Hands come together in the sky. And then bring them down to your heart. And may the whole world be filled with peace and joy, love and light, and lots of happy children. Bring your hands with your thumbs right by your eyes in the middle. May the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste.
Namaste.